The title pretty much says it all. I fell in a creek. Nobody tripped me. No animals were chasing me. I just fell in a creek. For those of you who don't live in California, and most of you probably do if you're looking at this, we've had a lot of rain this year. And people make fun of us all the time because we don't know how to cope with it on the roads. We panic. We pull over to the side of the road. We slow down to ridiculous speeds. And we're just a mess when driving. Well, guess what? Also a mess when running. So the trail that I usually run, pretty much every long run over 14 miles, is this trail called Sycamore Canyon. And you start out on PCH. It's beautiful. You're running along. You're looking at whales and seals and dolphins and whatever else is frolicking around out there that day. And then you turn up this canyon that goes straight inland. And it's great because it's a very slight incline. It goes in 7 miles, 7.5 depending on where you start. And then you turn around and the whole way back is a gradual downhill. So it's perfect long run course. I guess if you're lazy. If you're really hardcore, I guess you would start at the other end and purposely finish on an uphill. But I'm not that girl. So this course that I've run a million times, I've trained for my past several marathons on it, now has water obstacles that it did not have before. You have to cross the same stream about 6 times if it's totally raining. Right now, 3 of those stream beds were dry and we had to cross 3. But still, that's 3 more than are ever wet on this trail. So on the way out, I made it across all of them, no problem. Happily leapt over the first 2. The third one's got this, is wide enough though that you couldn't leap over. You had to use a log somebody had put across it. And on the way out, I kind of used my right foot to push off the log, and I didn't even have to run across the top. I really just pushed off it, landed on my left foot on the other side. No problem. On the way back though, I had another 10 miles of running under my belt. And so now if I was going to do the same thing, I had to use my left foot. And I thought I could do it. Obviously, I wouldn't have tried it. But my left foot, I should have known. And my whole left side's so uncoordinated, I'm pretty sure it's not connected to my brain. So I come running up to the creek. I see the log. I see that it's wetter than it was, an hour before when I had crossed, hour and a half. But I go for it anyway. Put out the left foot, think I'm just going to push off and land on my right foot, but right away, left foot starts slipping. So instead of putting my right foot down in the water, and it's only 6 inches deep, there was no reason to not put it in the water. But I went ahead and decided to try to put my right foot on there, on the log as well, to stabilize. And all this wound up doing was sending me launching in the air and landing on my butt and my shoulder in the creek with legs up on the log. I wound up with not really big injuries, not at all actually. There's my knee, my right knee. I got this on my arm, which is a little bit more impressive, but not really. I've got some hand action, and my butt, but I can't show you that. But the big thing was that I landed on my shoulder, on my right shoulder. And I know you guys all probably have some kind of nagging injury. Or maybe if you're in your 20s, you don't have nagging injuries yet. Congratulations. I'm 48. I've got a few. And one of them is this right shoulder dealio where I don't even know what happened. But when I start swimming a lot, which I haven't done in 10 years, but I've started swimming 3 weeks ago now for this triathlon. When I start swimming a lot, it kills, it burns. There's something wrong in there. I heard it back before I had kids when I was doing triathlon and swimming a lot. But there was no reason to deal with it because I haven't been doing triathlons, haven't been swimming. So I just let it sit. It doesn't hurt for everyday use, but as soon as I get in the pool, there's trouble. So I've been taking it real slow. I'm swimming once a week right now. You are all probably swimming more than that. So I've been nursing it, feeling like if I'm careful, it's going to get strong and I'll be able to get through this race. But I landed right on it. So I'm a little bit freaked out, but we'll see. I'm trying to treat it with a portable ultrasound machine that we have here at home and trying to otherwise be good to it. But we'll see how that pans out. I'm supposed to swim on Thursday, and I'm hoping by then it's rested up enough and loosened up enough that I'm able to swim on schedule. If not, I'll have to skip it and see what I can do, if there's another way I can kind of keep my swim fitness going. It's felt really good to get back in the pool. I miss it. I forgot what a fun sport that is. I think I'll have to probably have this thing fixed by someone with surgical skills when the race is over, because swimming's awesome. It's terrible to your hair, though. God. Terrible to your hair, but great for your soul, I think. So, anyway, that's my my weekend run adventure. I hope yours went better. I shouldn't say it didn't go terrible. It was actually a beautiful run until then. We were almost done. We only had 3 miles left. We had just been talking about how, hey, isn't it awesome when you're running along and you feel like you get some totally free miles that don't take any energy, you're just coasting. And that's what we were having, which we haven't had in a while. We've been working hard. We've been kind of trying to front load our legs. In other words, we're riding the bikes on Saturday, a pretty decent distance, 40 miles on Saturday, and then running on Sunday, 16 miles. In this case, last week it was 10, week before it was 14. But the point is, trying to run on tired legs instead of resting Friday and running Saturday, running on fresh legs. It's awful in the beginning if you've never tried it. Well, actually, it's awful in the beginning no matter what. But once you've got about 4 weeks in, the fitness starts kicking in and you feel amazing. And this is the 4th week and we were feeling it and starting to feel really strong. So I can't say it was a bad run. It was just a goofy maneuver by an uncoordinated woman running in a wet habitat she's not used to. So there it is. That's my update. Again, I hope your weekend went great and your training's going terrific for the Ironman. That's all I got for now. I'll check in soon. Bye-bye.